Hopefully with this type of thumbnail we'll get all the thirsty teens to click on it. Hi, how are you? If you clicked on here, you probably are in secondary school. Or you just clicked on it out of random because I'm probably going to promote this. But no matter how you came, I'm going to teach you how to successfully go through secondary school, or pass through secondary school, or just honestly survive in a British school. Oh, this is not like just limited to British school, of course. This could work for your high schools, your home school, your school, academies, even the military if you ask me. This is like an all-brainer tutorial on how to pass through. And let me just give you some context for this. See, me, right now I'm a college student, and as I look back oh my gosh, this audio, okay, I'm listening to some overseas behind the camera, so like, if that's kind of loud, I don't know if you can hear this, you probably can't, but that's that. Some context for this is that I am currently now a college student of English literature, psychology, and French. And in looking back at my whole educational life, soirée, that's not even a word. Oh my gosh, I'm meant to be speaking English. Anyway, looking back at oh, by the way, like, I have a surgery. Also, I'm not bald. I'm like, my hair is just braided. I'm gonna cover this up actually. It seems a bit distracting. That's too much. I'm really using that for a thumbnail actually. No free goodies for me. But yeah, in my life at secondary school, it's had its ups. It's had its, you know what? There was never downs, to be honest, because I don't know. It sounds like bragging. Like, my life at secondary school is honestly okay. Like, I still have contacts with people from primary school, even. Like, I feel like I passed through really well. But yes. Oh, and the reason I'm saying pass through, this is because I'm Nigerian, right? In Yoruba culture, if someone achieves secondary school, we'll congratulate them for saying well done for passing through, because the bullying is so horrific that it's almost like a rite of passage to like get through secondary school. If you've seen Korean dramas, bullying, like, it's got nothing on bullying in Nigeria. It is atrocious. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. So this video is catered to anyone who is, of course, starting out year 7. Ideally for you people who are in year 7, you impressionable folk. You see that? In spectacles references. Okay, you impressionable folk, you year 7s. This is directed to you. Of course, year 8s, year 9s, good. Year 11s, maybe you waited too far, but you can still apply some of these techniques I'm going to teach you right now. Yeah, let me just get into it. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, the most important thing, I can't stress this enough, be yourself. Be your fucking self, okay? Be your fucking self. Tyler, the creator, spoke about it. MF Doom sang with it. Beyonce probably said it somewhere in one of her songs. Your parents probably tell you. It's probably hinted in every other, like, kid cartoon that you've watched. The importance of being yourself is so important because you don't understand how hard I had to learn it the hard way. Let me just give you an analogy, right? Okay. When I was in year 7, I guess the trend of the time was having like big block eyebrows. I don't know if I can give a picture of it now, something like that. But they used to have a big block chav eyebrows. And I thought I was a freaking hood beauty when I'd paint on this not ugly but quite eccentric type of makeup. Either way, that quickly went out of style. Right now, I don't see anyone flashing out block eyebrows. And I'm not talking about K-drama eyebrows. K-drama eyebrows are cute. I'm talking about actual, like, black sharpies. That's what I'm talking about. And that is nowhere in style right now. So, yeah, what I'm saying is that following trends will always fall out and fall into popularity. So your best bet in always being consistent is by being your own self. You will never finish out of style. You will never finish out. So be yourself. Reason two as to why you be yourself is okay, wait. You know what? That kind of brings me to number two as well. Being yourself is so important. And this is the same point. Please stop being a people pleaser. Don't be nice. Cut, cut the people pleaser act. And I'll tell you for what. I'll tell you for what, for someone who's experienced of being like, you know what? People pleaser. I know you're insecure. I know you feel very, very insecure. Not, it doesn't have to be personally insecure. It can be insecurity in your standing at school. So you figure the best bet is just being nice to everybody and probably hope for the best. You know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You'll probably be recognized as like the nice kid in school, but that's about it. Because you tell you what, because of that, people will take advantage of you knowing that you're the nice kid. If you lend them your eraser, the next day, oh, can I have that? Can I? If it's okay, can I have that eraser back? Oh, sorry, I kind of dropped it. I really wanted to look for it, but like that was kind of hard. No biggies, no worries. Bitch, you know damn well you went and took your stationery. Even in even if it's like facilitating plans as well, committing to things that you really know you cannot do, or just really just being taken advantage of by your teachers as well, because that's another thing that I have to do mention. If your teacher mentions something to you that you know clearly or gives you an objective that you clearly know you cannot do, and there are other students free, speak your mind. Just speak your mind, love. Don't be a people pleaser. Number one, it's exhausting. Number two, the friendships, relationships, and any sort of bonds that you make in that school will always be surface level because no one will really ask. People can know that you're insecure, but no one will really go out of their way to be like, hey, you don't have to be a people pleaser. No, because it's advantageous to them. Why would they stop? Why would they stop the what's it called? Why would they stop the service boy from doing service? Or stop the service girl from providing them equipment that they don't need to start buying as well because that's up to them. So please have assurance in yourself. Don't be too kind. When you okay, this is my third one actually. Three, be confident. Be confident. This will lead into when you quit the people pleasing act, quit that. I'm not telling you to be nice. Be nice, okay? Be kind. I'm a Christian. The kindness that Jesus to people is what the kindness that I love to exhibit. However, that does not mean being gullible and being taken advantage of. So be confident and be assured in what you are saying. Now, at first, well, if you're breaking, especially if you're breaking out being a people please, let me switch to it. Especially if it's like your first breaking out of being in a people pleasing act, being confident is so nerve-wracking because you just think that, okay, like this is the popular girl in school. I don't want her to start thinking I'm mean, or maybe her friends are gonna go and like behind the school gates. I don't really know what goes on in school, to be honest. But what I can assure you is that if you're very, very confident in yourself, when I mean confidence, I just mean if you truly don't feel like doing something, say that you don't want to do something. If you cannot meet a deadline in assignment, please just bring that up. Be confident and speak that out to your teacher and be like, okay, we can organize this. If you're given a role that maybe you think that it can be best performed this way or that way, speak out and you're able to, maybe you can find something new that you wouldn't have found out before even if you didn't like actually say anything. So being confident is a very, very good thing that I did master. And it takes time, to be honest. All this stuff that I'm saying do take time, but overall course, if you do build on these stuff, number one, you know the friends and bonds that you make, they will not forsake you because they are loving you for you. Two, you don't have to start keeping on a face of just always being high energy or needing to recharge your energy because they will understand that this persona is not always how you're gonna be. You have more. emotional freedom is what I'm trying to say. And also, you won't be taken advantage of by teachers. And why that's that's also a really big thing too, because you know what? People pleasers and teachers' pets. You are honestly such like the best service kids for like teachers too. So please just voice out your opinions. Just voice out your opinions. Oh, and then before, I was gonna say it's relevant to your studies. Oh yeah, you don't need to have like a really really close bond with your teacher. I'll be honest. With me personally, like I'd always see so many students go back and be talking and conversating with their teachers on just a really like regular level, and I'm just I was always just the kid that he was so awkward with my teachers when I'd have a one-to-one with them. I mean, when I came to like my later school years, it was completely different, but I just remember just being that awkward type of student. But please don't be nervous. The teachers will understand more than anyone else, like how their students are like. So there's no pushing, there's no really hassle, no really holler for that. Just make sure that you're able to also voice out when things are actually important. For example, if you really don't understand something, voice out. If you want your teacher to provide materials or organize some trips for your course that you know will be really helpful, just speak to your teacher directly. Talk to them, ask them, or something like that. Maybe we even teach you something new that they even know yet. Doesn't make sense. But what I'm saying is that you don't need to. Again, it's just you don't need to like be everybody's friend. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, love yourself, of course. Love yourself. Yeah, love yourself actually. Cause you know what? That gives me some point as well. Glow ups in secondary school, okay? Because tell me, let me give you an analogy too. Tell me as to why in year seven, I was keeping man, I'm the youngest set, right? So I was 11 years old. Tell me why my sex appeal was being measured when I'm freaking 11-year-old. Huh? Eh? Not good. I'm looking back at it, like, I'm, I feel like that's a topic for another day about like, the issue of I go through with younger demographics, but putting that aside, loving yourself is so important because even in seeing glow up trends or the stuff that you see on social media, I feel like a general common theme of all of these things is that a lot of these girls have two things. One, assurance in themselves. Assurance in themselves that they can post certain type of content and gather a certain type of response. Even if it's a thirst trap, even if it's a fishing compliment thing, they have very much assurance in their own self, in their own like person enough so to like express themselves like that. Um, assurance and also style and dress to suit you. Don't just be a trend follower. You maybe okay, give me a benefit of doubt. Cargo shorts they suit you fine, good. But don't just be the girl who just wears this and that because you saw Mary Berry wear it. You saw Kelly Sheridan go and wear this one. Don't do that. Actually, you don't even need because you saw Charlie D'Amelio, or Daniela D'Amelio wearing that one because you want to wear that one. Don't do that. Just be yourself, honestly. And I feel like once you have that type of assurance and confidence in yourself, you already get this type of aura around you. And I like to believe that I've achieved that. So if you have that early on, you're impeccable. You're unstoppable. In conclusion, in order to pass through secondary school successfully, I mean your social life, by the way. I should have clarified. Um, be confident. Don't be a people pleaser. Be your fucking self. Love yourself actually. Number 5, don't be a people pleaser. And number 6, just love and peace. Bag out. Also, if you like me, tell me. I need assurance. I require assurance from people online.